Good morning. It is Thursday, July 8th, 2021, and it is 5:27 a.m. Central Time, and the temperature outside is 57 degrees. We have zero wind. It has been rainy and kind of gloomy the last 2 days. It's time to move my swarm trap to its new home, and Operation Move has started. So I'm going to go up and close the vent hole to vent, and then ratchet strap it and move it over to the hive location, and then wait until later today, and then I'll transfer them into the new hive when the air temperature is a little warmer. So come along with me and I'll try to document as much as I can of the swarm trap transfer. So the bees are behind me in the intro video that I did. It is complete dark over here, so the camera phone is providing some light. My ratchet strap and my hive tool. Slowing the speed down and adding a freeze frame so the entrance is visible just before I shut the entrance disc. So we got that many bees out. Darn it. I wanted to get more of them in, but oh well. What you didn't see, because I'm a one-person team when it's close to the hives, is that I ratchet strap the swarm trap lid to the swarm trap box, then release the ratchet strap that was holding the swarm trap to the post, transferred the swarm trap to the dolly, and trucked it over to the hive location. All right, so I went and got the dolly. I hope that was a good decision, because obviously I had to tilt it a little bit to transport it, but I didn't think I could struggle it over here in a reasonable amount of time with a few bees hanging around me. So here it is on the hive stand, and the lid does not fit on the normal way, just shy a tiny bit. The cover doesn't fit with that handle on the Gnome Sweet Gnome hive. So I'll come out when it's a little warmer, got a smoker going, and transfer them in. They're going into this end of this hive. So let's see what's going on the front. That's right, I was gonna close this one partially down because this is a weaker colony. What I think happened was the bees from Gnome Sweet Gnome, this hive, swarmed into the swarm box because I saw queen cells on my last inspection about a week ago. And there was a new queen, and they were only on frame 3. So catch up that video if you've missed it to see where they're at. And then the OMB1 hive is just cooking along. You can hear them hum. And it's probably about 6 o'clock in the morning now. I think it's only going to be about 70 degrees today, but plenty warm for me to do the transfer. What I'm going to do over here is open up the hole, or put some branches in the front, and then open up the hole and run. So it's going to look a little bit like this. So move the branches aside, open up the hole, and get out of here till mid-afternoon. Yep, I'm getting out of here. All right, and I shut this hole down because I don't want them to think they need to go into that hole. There's not a lot of guard bees out, especially this time of the morning, and this colony could use a little extra help to make sure that other strong colony in the center does not come in to their hive. And just a short ways away, Dad purchased wildflowered seed. So that's the tall stuff you see in the center there, from Minnesota Native Landscapes, I think it was, MNL. And it's been in there a couple months. And then he also purchased buckwheat. Online it says it's only supposed to get a couple inches high, with the leaves getting pretty broad, 4 to 5 inches. So interesting to see what will happen there. And on the far plot, which I'm not going to walk over, is the pumpkin and sunflower plot. So since it rained, it's pretty muddy. I don't want to get my boots all muddy. And I'll give you updates on the wildflower garden as it grows. This is Super Bee Shirley with BBS Bees, signing out for now. Gonna go get some breakfast, and I'll check on the swarm trap in a couple hours. Bye. Hello, it's Super Bee Shirley with BBS Bees, and today I am transferring the bees from the cedar swarm trap into the gnome sweet gnome hive. One half of the hive can house one of the colonies. There is an existing colony already in that hive, so we've got 2 divided boards set up just in case anything goes weird, and also to separate out that colony that's in there so they don't know I'm messing around with their box today. Got the smoker going. It is Friday, July 9th, 2021. It's about 11 a.m. in the morning, Central Time. Cloudy, and I think it's hitting 72 degrees with a slight breeze. So come along with me, and I'll try to video as much as I can of the swarm trap transfer. So this is the hive that they're going in. We've already got 4 extra frames in there. I'm anticipating they'll need room, and I don't want to have to open up this hive again. Left a little bit of propolis at the bottom for them. Rubbed it on all the frames and the inside. And then here's that second colony. I just have some plywood over there just in case I need something today. There were just some extra boards that came with the hive. The tree canopy has changed due to stormy weather. Okay, hope to make this a quick transfer, and I'll be looking for the queen, but again, the optimal transfer here is a quick one. Got my bee brush and my hive tool, because I'm pretty sure those frames will be propolized. Give that a smoker swish. Yeah, that might work. Kind of as a break. All right, ants on the top. Okay, so it was recommended that I give a puff of smoke through the front entrance, the vent, and then through the top frames, and then attempt to do the transfer. But I know I've got some propolized frames there, so, and I think I need to move the branches for a little bit of an easier transfer as well. Okay, opened up the vent, the entrance hole in the front to fully open, and check to make sure the entrance disc to the right next to it also opened easily. Puff them with some few puffs of smoke, and let's see how we go here. Yep, you got them propolized. Okay, the first one's always the hardest one, right? Just like a piece of cake out of a 9x13 cake pan. And yep, here's comes some lookers. There we go. Darn it, that's not what I wanted to happen. But I got them stirring now, so let's just do it. Adding freeze frames for each frame transfer to get a good look at what's on each frame. I walked away to give them a few moments to try to settle themselves, but in the end, I just came back and finished the transfer. Alright, I know it's disrupting. We got cap comb, cap brood, girls are getting a new home, so be nice to me, please. The hard thing is picking these frames up. I think I can pick 2 up. Without squishing anybody. Yep, here we go. All these frames had were about 1-inch starter strips. Yeah, they pulled this out. They've been in here for a month. Or what we think is a month. Okay. Squeeze these 2 together, and gosh, I don't know if these 2 will fit in there. Just over a little bit. Okay. Going back to my Farley Center beekeeping course. Always timid with using the smoke, but Not in this case. Okay, look at that. All the way down, probably on both sides. And yay, the dolly method of moving the swarm trap worked. None of the homes broke from having to tip that dolly. Ooh. Does it look like I'm having fun yet, Mom and Dad? Okay. So last thing will be to, okay, that will sound like thunder, and maybe that will calm them down. So Dad, if you were wondering why I had that aluminum piece, oop, one girl's down there. That's not what I wanted to happen, because there's no escape route out of there. You're wondering why I had that aluminum piece in my supply bin? It was because if you shake aluminum, it sounds like thunder, and it will get them to go into the hive. Okay, so now there's quite a few in the box covering two sides. So what I will just do is set the box in front of the hive entrance. I won't try to shake them into here, but I do need to close this up. And let's see, there's some girls that are just at the top there. Come on, I need to go down a little bit. Otherwise I'm going to shake ya, squish ya. Come on. Go down. Okay. And they're in. Okay. I think that's as close as they're going to get. They will probableize the rest. Mom, is my smoker still going? Phew, yes it is. Let's just do this. Plan is for me to take the box, and I'm not going to mess with this a lot anymore. I'll show you the box. See if there's any marching in there. Hopefully not. Hopefully the queen hitched a ride with the frames. Don't see any big cluster like they're protecting anybody. So I'm going to put this in front of the entrance, move those branches, and hopefully they'll all march in. So the one bad thing about not having a landing board is that I can't put a board all the way up there. So we'll try this for a little bit and see what happens. I may have to remove some of the those empty frames and shake them in, but we'll see. Got my swarm trap right there. Got a board up to the entrance. Smoked them, shut the lid, and hopefully they will oh, they're fanning. Darn it, that's not what I wanted to see. Darn it. Okay, which means I'm going to have to shake them into the hive. All right, she's in there probably in one of those corners. So I'm going to use the bee brush and to hopefully just gently brush them down. If that fails, looks like it will. I think I'm just going to shake them. Just like a package, and hopefully she got in there. Do it again. And she's probably in that clump. Entrance off. Using it. There we go. One more shake. One more shake. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. We're at 37 minutes. See, these girls are still fanning to this box. This box smells super good to them. Most likely gonna have to add a flashlight to my box of tricks. I can't see in there. Not in that cluster. There's bees fanning on this board, so I really don't want to leave this box over here because I just want to go back in it. So, I don't see any long-bodied bees in there. Okay, we have fanning now. Here. On the back sideboard. Oh, there's a pollen pants. You see it? Yellow. Fanning on the divider board. So I just got to get the rest of the bees out of this one. You know what? I am not going to mess with their brood nest. We're just going to put 4 at the end. All right, we're gonna try front door entrance to get these bees to go where they need to go. The smoker, oh, my smoker's still going. Be easier to push these frames together because they're just, oh, empty. To the front entrance we go. And I'm not going to take the camera with me. I shut this lid up and probably walk away for a bit. Smoker's still going. Leaving them with this setup. They get it figured out. We are an hour in, 54 minutes in. I'm taking a walk along the highway. I've got one escort. You can probably hear her. She doesn't care about the smoker. Grandma, my smoker is going good. An hour in. It's good wood chips. Okay, now she's just going to be lost. Hope she took a good dose of honey before she left the hive. Oh, I have two escorts. Well, now my heart rate's gonna go up because I'm going up the hill now. I wonder if they are wasps. No, they're the honeybees. Oh, I don't get in my car. I can get in my car. Okay, this is not my car, but an outbuilding because my dad was out near where the cars were parked. I'm hiding in a building because my two escorts are still escorting me. But I'm in wasp territory right now, so maybe the wasps will hear them buzz and take care of them for me. That's bad to say, but only trying to give them a better home. Didn't take anything from them. Won't be doing that until the spring. And that's if they make it. Okay. I don't hear them. I'll wait a few minutes and then I'm going to go check to see if we got any marching over there. May even go get a drink of water. We have a march of sorts in fanning. So happy. I'm going to go in now because I'm getting dive bombed. Not worth it to stay out here. Trying to make a little bridge. Did the box move a little bit? I taped 4 hours and 54 minutes of the entrance. Interestingly enough, there was fanning for the full 5 hours. I'll jump ahead and do some fast forwards just because I find the entrance video pretty fascinating and to see the changes over time. The next 15 minutes are 1-minute intervals at regular speed and then fast forward through the rest. There are also some outtakes at the end. There, there's a better little bridge. This footage is at the 90-minute mark. I'll let it run for about a minute and then fast forward again. This footage is at the 2.5-hour mark. I'll let it run for about a minute and then fast forward an hour again. This footage is at the 3.5 hour mark and shows lots of activity coming and going through the entrance. We're at the 4.5 hour mark. There's less activity outside the hive, which means there's more activity inside the hive. You go, girls. It's close to the 5-hour mark in filming. It's time to take the camera away and move the swarm trap away so they can get used to their new hive. There's still fanning going on, so they're still letting everybody know that this is their new home, and that's a good thing. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my swarm trap video, and we'll buzz you later. Bye. Oh man, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, it's a hard thing to do when you got a veil on. Seriously? You need to take your alarm signal down a notch. I had a 10-minute to be escort at this point. That's the end of this video. Catch the next one where I share what happened to this hive after I moved it.